All right, so I just got my new stainless steel Sky-Dweller with blue dial, but guess where I didn't get it from? Obviously, not from the authorized dealer, and we already know why. It's no secret, it's probably one of the hardest pieces to get right now from them. You know, unless you're going for a Rainbow Daytona, which is almost impossible. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that the stainless steel blue dial Sky-Dweller is probably harder to get right now than a Daytona white dial. I mean, you ask anybody that has the plug at the retailers and they're gonna say that their connection inside says you can't get the blue dial. Listen, I sat around and waited for a long time. Initially, when this watch was released, I remember when I saw the steel Sky-Dwellers, I thought to myself, man, I can't wait to be able to get one under $10,000 to be able to wear it daily. But clearly that has not happened. It hasn't been the case. They've been strong over retail and they've just been unobtainable. The only one that's been a little bit weaker is the white dial, but I don't know, it doesn't really do it for me. But now I have finally taken a dive into the deep end. Took a little time to convince me because even though I'm a reseller and I resell, it still kind of hurts to buy something for yourself and pay the premium price. So you sit there and hope that magically this deal is gonna magically come by, but it doesn't really happen. So look, I got a decent deal. I bought it at a price that pretty much, maybe I'll lose a little bit, maybe I'll make minimal. But the idea was I just had to have it and I couldn't wait anymore because sitting around and hoping to get one for these unrealistic prices of $15,000, $17,000, $18,000 is just not gonna happen. The demand is so high right now in the blue that is simply stunning. So I actually just picked it up right now and I'm super excited. I mean, I got it at a good deal, super clean, box, paper, the whole nine. I'm one of those that when I buy a watch, I have to immediately wear it. Like, I don't know how people can stand or actually hold off that long and buy the watch and take it in the bag in the box. I can't do that. It's gotta go on my wrist and perhaps maybe the watch that I brought is going in the box. I'm that type of guy. But back to the blue. Yes, the blue is easily $5,000 more than the black. And look, the black is nice. I like it, it doesn't bother me one bit. I think it's a good looking piece. However, it just doesn't strike as much as the blue. The blue has that color that just pops and they know what they're doing with this. You know, they know what they're doing when they're coming out with the blue and restricting the market. If there would have been a dime a dozen, then obviously it wouldn't be that special because you would see so many people with it on. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and confess that 6 months ago, I would have probably never bought this watch. But it's just been wearing down on me. Every time that I see one, I say, man, it's a good looking watch, you know? I hate the fact that it almost costs what a white gold Sky-Dweller can cost you nowadays. You could probably buy one right now. A white gold Sky-Dweller could cost you low 30s, even 30. I mean, if you catch somebody that's desperate, maybe even high 20s. But it's crazy though. Same thing as the Daytona, where the Daytona ceramic is almost costing what you can get a white gold one for. You know, definitely there's more value in the white gold. But the ceramic Daytona is the way to go. It just looks cooler. And this blue dial, I mean, at least for right now, the romance is still fresh. So I love the watch and I'm happy to finally have it. So look, it's just a watch that I like. It's not necessarily like a grail piece. It's just that if I could sum this entire experience review, it would just be with one word and it'd be blue. Blue is really the only reason why anybody wants that piece. You can get the black and the white without a problem, you know, just pay a little bit of money or whatnot, but they're out there. It's easily available. Blue is what makes it special. I wouldn't even be here recording this if it didn't have a blue dial. What can I tell you, you know? After you see it long enough, you kind of just fall into the trap, and it is something different. One thing I want to say is I've owned the yellow gold Sky-Dweller with the Sundust dial, and I've also had the chocolate dial rose gold. Both of them are stunning watches. One thing that I've realized lately is I do find it a bit heavy. You know, the Sky-Dweller tends to be thick-headed, so it's kind of a little bit top-heavy. The stainless steel obviously feels great. So I see it would be a perfect daily wearer. You know, for somebody that wants to wear one and really get some use out of it, to wear it daily would be ideal. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with it, if I'm gonna hoard it or whatnot, but I'm definitely gonna wear it for a while and see if it lasts. One of the things that they did with this blue, that besides the fact it's the perfect blue, it's totally different than the one that comes with the sub. But what I like the most also is that the second time zone ring is actually blue as well. So it's not like if it would have had a white second time zone ring, I don't know, I feel like that would have thrown off the whole look. I like that it's blue on blue. Looks really nice. I think overall it's clearly the best one, and it's why you can't get it, and they're holding it off only for the worthy. So I guess the plan is I'm gonna keep it for as long as I still like it, and then go ahead and sell it. I might make a couple $100, I might lose $1,000. It really doesn't bother me because I feel like now was the time to get this watch before this whole hype blows over and I just get over it, you know? If I would have paid retail for this piece, then I'd probably be trying to flip it just like every wannabe watch dealer out there that has the connect and happens to get it. And why wouldn't I not get the opportunity to sell it? But since I pretty much paid the premium as well, just like anybody else, I paid a little bit over $23,000, I'm just gonna go ahead and wear it. And when the whole thing wears off and I don't want it anymore, I'm just gonna dump it and get rid of it. So this is Eric Rivera, and thank you for watching. And feel free to comment below what you think I should do with this Sky-Dweller, whether I keep it or sell it. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell so it looks like this. And if you like this video, please like and share.